I want $150 so I can get my medical marijuana card. And a problem. I need you guys to vouch for me for my mental health. And a problem. And a problem. You guys gave my kids away. You guys did something that I asked you not to do. I sent my kids to you for safety because I knew something bad was going to happen, Grandma. I had a gut feeling and I kept telling you that. Grandma, there was no indication that we were going to be back together. I never gave you any indication that we were going to be back together. And you should have communicated. No, we had broken up and been broken up for months. I was dating somebody else. Grandma, I'm not going over this again with you. I am not insane. You guys need to help convince people of that. You guys put me in this position, giving my kids to a man without talking to me first. You did not talk to me first. You made a decision about my children without including me. Yes, Grandma, you did put me in this position. Because now you're trying to tell me what I need to change when I took steps to protect my parental rights. I did the right thing. I called you guys and asked for help. I kept seeing how are you going to listen to me if you're talking over me? That's why we don't talk very often, Grandma.
Okay, I'm cutting it. I'm trying to help you, okay? I pray for you every day. So
Yeah? Yep.
Okay? There's no one there that's somebody that I'll pray for you, okay?
Okay, great.
Listen, I know that you have an engaged social worker, the judge, but you know, they're in control right now.
I know, and when I try to go and get help, mental health, they want to say I'm crazy. They don't want to hear my rape. They don't want to take any of the evidence into consideration. The only thing they want to hear is I'm crazy, I admit it, and I'm willing to take a pill. And you guys put me in that boat by giving my kids to Bobby.
Commission. No pay, no pay.
A contingency agreement? You're not ambulance chasers, you're geniuses.
Geniuses who better get moving. So Happy, you will stay here, drive the robotic submersibles. Sly, you will run point on the mapping. Let's go. You're up.
Allie.
Glad I caught you. You left this at my place. It's a nice excuse to see you again.
Okay, but don't you think carousing with the enemy is at cross purposes with your role as my campaign manager?
I'm not your enemy. My boss just insists that I work on his campaign every 2 years.
And you had nothing to do with the ad that ran that depicted me as a wizard.
I bought the airtime. That's it.
Kid, only a handful of people saw that
A
ad.
handful of votes is all it'll take to decide this race. I'm sorry. I'm just tense because the West Altadena shopper has not announced their endorsement yet, and their reporter will not call me back.
They get lazy because they always endorse Patel. I'll make sure you get a fair shake. I'll see you later.
Absolutely.
Do you think Zachariah Chandler, campaign manager for Rutherford B. Hayes, dated the Charge d'Affaires for Samuel J. Tilden in the election of 1876?
You look like Allie, he damn well should have.
Let's come off, me hearties. Macy's Adventures awaits.
Bounty's out there. I can smell it.
I think that's your cologne.
Oh, you like that? It's got the essence of pirate. It's called Walk the Stank. Guys, focus on the task.
Oh, yes, very long and difficult task. Most likely resulted in no money because no one knows where the ship or the gold actually is.
That's because they didn't know where to look.
Miss Davis?
You must be Team Scorpion.
You're Joan the pirate?
What were you expecting?
Suspecting Indiana Jones, a Rhapsodian huntress like Anne Bonny or Mary Read.
Most people think this business is pure excitement. It's actually extensive research and meticulous calculations.
That sounds exciting to me. I was quite impressed by your theory that ripple effects of a previously unknown historical tsunami took the caldera off course.
Thank you. My contemporaries mock me, but we'll be laughing when we find the gold. Here are the maps of the areas we'll be searching from our respective boats.
These are our pirate vessels?
Sturdy, 40-foot fishing vessels. Just had them serviced. More than sufficient for our work. When we find the treasure, I'll call for larger ships with retrieval cranes.
Okay, let's get to work. So Paige and I will start in the small boat, the rest of you go with Joan. We'll start off the far end of our grids, work our way in, and then meet up at the middle, so no fathom goes unsearched.
Great.
I'm not gonna let these pathetic vessels kill my buzz. The action out on the water, thrill.
Exhilarating.
I've never been so bored in my life.
Mr. Curtis, I warned you. This is tedious work. Shoot the acoustic gun, take the readings, record the readings, repeat. That is the job description.
I've been cutting up treasure. All I'm doing is cutting cheese.
Hello? I'm just calling you to leave you a message to tell you this one last time. I will not say it again. I won't even talk to you again until you figure it out. You guys put me in this place. I called you multiple times and begged you for help. I told you I was afraid for my life. I told you I was being raped. I told you I was being run through the ringer. You didn't believe me. You believed Bobby, and you gave my kids to that man. You put me in this boat, not having faith in me, not believing in me. You helped to ruin my life. You guys need to help move heaven and earth to get my kids back. You need to be vouching for me. You need to be making calls. You need to be pushing for me. You took my kids from me. You didn't mean to. I know you didn't. But you didn't listen to me. You didn't hear me. You listened to somebody else. And in turn, fucked me. So if you want to keep me in your life, if you want to have a granddaughter, fuck, I'm more of a kid than I am your grandkid, and you know it's the same as I do. If you want me in your life, then you need to move heaven and earth for me. Because I didn't do this to me. I begged you for help. I told you I was afraid I was. It was a joke. I was just high. It wasn't real. It was all in my head. My aunt had to believe in me for you too. Somebody else had to have faith in me for you to even consider it. So pray all you want. Because prayers aren't going to make me want to be you and your family if this is how it's going to be. Prayers aren't going to fix my life. Action will. You standing up for me. You fighting for me.
Hydrophone mics picked up some more kickback from the acoustic gun.
According to Acoustic Bounce Back, it's non-organic solid material. Happy?
I am sending water metho down for a closer look.
Go get him, Happy.
Strikeout. Looks like you're positioned over a rock formation. I'll redock water metho under the boat. Walter, how come you're not sending me anything?
I've been asking myself the same thing. Haven't had a ping in over 2 hours. We're only 60 nautical miles from Toby's boat. Shouldn't be such a discrepancy in the results.
Maybe your equipment's off.
Yeah, now that you mention, my phone's been cutting in and out since we got on the boat.
Well, it's possible that the boat's electronic system is interfering with our tech. We'll check it out. Okay. Might be able to remove the boat's electrical system. That might be able to eliminate the interference.
Oh, it smells funny.
Oh, this is an issue. Joe just had the boat serviced. The workers didn't tighten the fittings properly. So the fumes made denser air, which made it harder for the electrical signals to operate. We have to get off the boat. Here.
What's going on?
This could start any moment. Surrounded by gas. The boat can explode. Get in the water. Okay.
Are you sure the boat's gonna explode?
The odds were greater than 9.
I'm looking at... Not right now.
It really is against the odds that nothing would. See, I was right. You okay? It's okay. Well, the good news is the ship destroyed. So is the source of electrical interference. So we use the comms, touch base, tell the guys what happened, and then they come and rescue us.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that 'cause...
How much have you lost?
I lost 73 pounds.
You're rocking it, you're rocking
This program is amazing for doctors. It's not a diet. I eat more now than I did before. I just am learning how to eat better.
How do you show up in your life?
I feel like I walk into a room just glowing. I feel like me again. I eat chips. I love chips.
In the first 2 months, members have lost 15% more weight than on our prior program. Join for free and get a free starter kit. Hurry, offer ends February 13th.
Believe in yourself. You know why? Because none of these people think you are going to amount to anything. And guess what? You might.
Here's to chasing dreams. The all-new CR-V from Honda.
Steve, check out this guy's leg.
Yeah, looks like a real nasty moving back in with his parents.
What?
Broke my leg.
No, this is a full-blown move into the basement. You're gonna be out of work. Without that money from Aflac, you might miss your rent.
Oh, I just moved out.
Homer, man. Hey, I used to have my own place.
Yeah?
Not that long. But it's cool. Health can change, but the life you love doesn't have to. Keep your lifestyle healthy with Aflac.
Okay, Google. Play How to Fold a Fitted Sheet from YouTube on the big TV.
You got it.
This is what you're going to look like starting out. My left hand is always going to stay in this position. You're going to meet your right hand, a little kiss, and then you're going to want...
Ya sabes, fotografía. Mira fotografía. Haz lo que tú quieras. My comms is down with your shit. It fell out when I jumped. They told me your comms were broken.
That's okay. The others will eventually realize that something's wrong and come from. Oh, wait.
I know that look. That is never good.
Based on the distance of the boat travel, can we get quick?
Good.
You're over 2 hours away.
Wonderful.
Okay, we need a plan because we can't tread water that long, and we'll eventually die from hypothermia. All this will be. It's gonna save our lives. We have to go around. Let's go.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor?
Doc?
What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Put him in the longboat till he gets sober. Put him in the longboat till he gets sober. Put him in the longboat till he gets sober.
Doc?
Early in the morning.
by the ankles and swab your deck with your head.
You shall give me something too.
Sylvester, reading.
Based on the numbers, this is exciting. These specs are showing possible organic material, the general length of the caldera as a whole, equally interspersed solid masses. Those could be the on-deck cannons. This is the closest match we've seen to the sand caldera all day.
Water metho needs a closer look. He's descending at a 40-degree angle, heading notch, currently 300 feet away.
I have been working towards this moment for the past 6 years of my life.
I have been bored for the past few hours of my life, so we both got a lot riding on this.
Bobby, hold on to your frilly hat. I see something coming into view.
There she is, the caldera. We found it. Lord, great. I'm going to contact the retrieval crews. They will be here in the next 3.5 hours.
There be me booty.
There be me, booty. There be your 5%.
Still sweet payday.
Congratulations, Walter. Your gamble paid off. Walter. Hey, Walt, you there, buddy?
Actually, Kate, Walter and Paige haven't been active on the comms for a few minutes now.
That's weird, because I can't seem to get their submersible to come online.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing from Ethel Merman at all. Radio silence. Weird.
Maybe they turned their treasure ship into a love boat, you know what I'm saying? Open water, no one around, Tim and guitar.
Save it, Toby. We're clowning around.
You're an idiot. You're just having some sort of technical issue.
Right, Hap?
It's possible that an electrical issue on the boat knocked out the comms and the submersible signal. You go get that. I'll try to reboot the connection to Ethel Merman.
Oh, hi. Cave's not here.
I know. I'm here to see you. I feel bad about the Wizard commercial, so I want to make it up to you. This is Patty Logan. She's a reporter with the West Altadena Shopper. She'd like to interview you.
Hello. You're a teenager.
I work at the Shopper for school credit, but my age is irrelevant.
Oh.
Okay. I need to run, but I'll leave you two to discuss the issues. Good luck, Sylvester.
Okay. Please come in. We are just in the middle of work. Oh, this might interest you. We found a sunken ship that's centuries old.
Actually, Mr. Dodd, I'm here to learn about your platform for aldermen. Now, some say that you're a one-issue candidate who only cares about the neighbor's favorite comic book store. So, setting that up, you said, how you'd handle the budget crisis in West Altadena when reports are you've yet to request a copy of the city's financials from the town council.
Ms. Logan, I am a genius. I haven't requested the budget because it will take me less than a few minutes to read it, identify any inefficiencies, and then balance it.
Budget, not a priority.
No, that's not what I said. What I said was...
Sly, I need you. Alan?
Excuse me.
Reboot didn't work. No contact with my submersible, and Walter and Paige are still off their comms. Something's wrong. Cave, you need to go find them.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I'm not leaving this spot because of a communications failure. I'm sure your crew is fine.
Well, I don't care if you're sure. I need to be sure.
Walter O'Brien isn't some flake who just drops out of contact with his team. It's completely out of character.
We need to go find our friends now. Michael.
Wrong. This is my boat. I'm the captain, and under maritime law, I have no control here. So let me be clear. I'm not leaving the side of the treasure.
Fair enough.
There are laws. This is a mutiny.
All wearing a pirate hat. How cool is that?
This is a win-win, Joe. You don't have to leave the caldera. We can go find our friends.
Okay.
Sackball!
Hello? I'm pissed, Grandma. You guys bailed on me when I needed you the most. I went through the worst time in my life completely alone. The worst time in my life. Have you... Nobody helped me. Nobody helped me. Now, But what about when I was being raped, Grandma? What about when I was being drugged? What about when I was terrified for my life and you guys just thought it was all in my head? What about then? And now I have to go take a crazy pill after what was done to my body and my life just to get my kids back? You guys should be fighting for me. You should be digging in your teeth and nails to make sure I don't have to hurt myself any more than I've been hurt. No, you want me to take a crazy pill. That is the only thing that will help me, Grandma. By taking a crazy pill that I don't need that will hurt me. Okay, I'm going to end the call now because I'm not going to listen to this. I need my medical marijuana card. That goes away. That fast. $155. $150 to the doctor and $5 to the state. It goes away. That fast. That problem solved. My credibility in my mind comes from you guys standing up for me. Because when I went to mental health and I tried to get them to care and I tried to get them to listen, they wouldn't listen to my rape and wanted to tell me it was in my head.
Jasmine, I don't know what went on. I'm just telling you what I think you should do.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
I know, and I'm going to. And I'm going to. And if I lose the kids because of it, you can sleep well at night.
Messages received from Riot.
Oh boy.
Water! Some energy bars.
I doff me hat to you, fair scallywag. We scurvy dogs must now bid thee farewell.
Now you're down to bar. What's that help?
Okay, put your phone back. To focus. Okay, Kate, remember when I helped you soup up that old Pontiac?
Let me guess, we're gonna do that to this boat?
I'll walk you through it.
Smart idea, Happy. It's gonna take a while to get to Walter and Paige, and if something's wrong, every second counts. Ocean isn't a place you want to be lost without communication.
Sure I should hold for a while.
Feels like a vacation compared to trying to learn. What do you think?
Taking inventory. Everything that can help us survive in this bag, so I need to know exactly what we've got.
All the computing power in the world and in the middle of the ocean to get to the thing with it.
Fine. For now, it's a tape. I'm building an astrolabe to help determine our exact position.
We already knew the coordinates of our boat before it blew up.
Well, consider this a confirmation.
Or a waste of time.
Determining facts is never a waste of time.
I don't care about facts since you love them so much. Would you like to hear one? If you hadn't pissed off the Department of Energy rep, would you accepted it? Some people say 100 and 9,000. 9,000.
And was it accurate?
We could have been working a nice landlocked dry job instead of floating in the middle of the Pacific Ocean on a leaky raft. So let me ask you, was it worth being right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Alright, the Coast Guard's gonna send out a team, but their ship is further away than we are. Stay happy? I don't see anything. Are we getting close?
Less than a mile up from your last love location.
Should be seeing this.
Toby? Yeah, right. I see something up ahead. That's gotta be there.
Aye, Captain Starboard Hold.
God.
What do you see?
Pieces of their boat. Nothing else.
They should have found us by now.
The high probability they have should have discovered the boat wreckage right about now.
Yeah, well, I hate to break it to you, but there's no boat on the horizon.
That's because we're nowhere near the wreckage.
What are you talking
Messages
about?
received
The boat
from
can't go
Riot.
50 yards in any direction. We've just been bobbing here.
But it just feels that way. The astrolabe uses the sun's position to measure latitude, so according to it, we are over 20 miles from the site of the explosion.
That's impossible.
Time can be deceiving. They won't know where to find us.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
Because you said you weren't interested in facts.
Are you kidding me?
You're acting like the flow of the current is my fault.
No, I'm acting like the fact is we're going to die out here. We could drown, we could starve, we could dehydrate. There are 150,000 different ways we could kick the bucket. That's how I'm acting.
150,000.
Oh my... Ah.
Study detailed images of Walter's ship, and the bad news is half the boat and what's left of Ethel Merman are at the bottom of the ocean. Must have been an explosion.
What's the good news?
Scanned every inch.
How much have you lost? I lost 73 pounds. You're rocking it. You're rocking this program. It's amazing. Weight Watchers, it's not a diet. I eat more now than I did before and just am learning how to eat better.
How do you show up in your life?
I feel like I walk into a room just glowing. I feel like me again. I eat chips.
In the first 2 months, members have lost 15% more weight than on our prior program. Join for free and get a free starter kit. Hurry, offer ends February 13th.
Believe in yourself. You know why? Because none of these people think you are going to amount to anything. And guess what?
flight. Here's to chasing dreams. The all-new CR-V from Honda.
Type 2 diabetes? Listen up. We're not professional athletes, but that doesn't mean we're giving up.
I'm in this for me.
For me. Along with diet and exercise, Farxiga helps lower blood sugar in adults with type 2 diabetes, lowering A1C by up to 1.2 points.
Do not take it allergic to Farxiga. If you experience symptoms of a serious allergic reaction such as rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing, stop taking and seek medical help right away. Do not take Farxiga if you have severe kidney problems, are on dialysis, or have bladder cancer. Tell your doctor right away if you have blood or red color in your urine, or pain while you urinate. Farxiga can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast infections in women and men, serious urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, and kidney problems. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have signs of ketoacidosis, which is serious and may lead to death.
I'm in this for my family.
I'm in this for me.
Ask your doctor about Farxiga and click to learn how you can get it for free.
Okay, Google. What time's my first meeting?
The first thing on your calendar today is at 11 a.m.
Yes.
When fugitives are challenged with stress, it's fight, flight, or freeze.
You think you see him?
There's two guys in a kayak.
It's gonna take a lot of luck to not get caught.
New Haunted, CBS Wednesday.
This thing, and there's no sign of bodies.
Not to be morbid, but if they were blown to bits, there'd be, well, bits. That would have attracted scavengers of the sea, and there's none of that here.
Walter, Paige are still alive.
Oh man, they're drifting.
On what?
If it was me, I would have engineered some kind of makeshift raft out of the debris, tied it together with shoelaces and cables from the hydrophones. All probably did the same.
We're in the North Pacific Gyra Current. It's large and swirling and occupies the northern basin of the Pacific.
How do you know that?
I was a Marine. Was it a mariner? Maritime? Related to the sea?
I don't know what Thomas said.
According to the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, the movement of the northern waters southward, plus the upwelling of colder subsurface water, makes these coastal currents stronger.
What does that mean about their location?
That where you are now, the last place that humans will arrive, most likely dozens of miles out in every direction.
This is an incredible story. Can you tell me how you're doing right now? How do you think about your pet?
I'm sorry, I just got a plan and now it's rearranged.
If only we had Walt Spring right now.
You know that song Toby likes, Brandy, about the girl who's a waitress in Harvard Town? By all accounts, she was quite the catch, but the man in the song wouldn't marry her because she loved the sea so much that he couldn't be away from it.
He was an idiot.
I have faith that our team will find it, so, you know, optimism. I find it confusing that you are giving me the silent treatment when the truth is you are more to blame for our current situation than I am.
What?
You heard me.
You must have sunstroke.
Oh, you know, yeah, fact, I'm afflicted with low EQ.
Oh, tell me something I don't know.
Fact, as a result, I often can't connect with humans.
And how?
Fact, despite knowing all that, you still abandon me. You still let me deal with people at the Department of Energy, right? When you know I should.
Abandon you?
Paige, you know, I might have no EQ, but I am more than capable of picking up when someone is trying to distance themselves from me. It happened at school when kids could tell that I was different. I felt it with my parents, and now then it happened with you.
Walter.
You completely cut me loose these past weeks. Completely missing in action when
Walter,
I
I understand that eventually I can be too much for most humans, but I thought that you're different. Thought that we were friends.
You're right. I did distance myself from you. On purpose, but it's not because I don't like you anymore. It's part of the plan to let you sink or swim. See if wanted to see if you could get to another level of EQ on your own. See if you could grow without me holding your hand because I believe you can.
So you decided to run an emotional experiment on me?
No, that's not how I looked at it.
It's your job to hold my hand. That's why you're on Scorpion. I should dock your pay.
I wanted to believe that my work with you these last 3 years haven't been wasted, that if you fell, you could get up on your own without me there to pick you up and dust you off.
Quiet.
Don't tell me to be quiet.
No, listen.
Wait. Is that a bell?
It's gotta be a high-end acoustic buoy. Now, if we can get to it, I might be able to hack the wireless relay box and send out an SOS. Now, the trick is getting up with the naked eye in the middle of the ocean.
Wait. No, we won't have to.
What? Your reading glasses?
At Ralph/Forrester Gray's meeting, they taught us how to make a telescope out of a lens and a paper towel tube. We'll just have to find it. Ah! It's PVC pipe should do.
Good.
Okay, now I will fashion oars from this wood over here, but it will weaken the raft substantially, so you better find that buoy.
You see anything?
Yeah. A lot of water. Wait, over there. Something just a few miles tops.
Time to paddle.
Currents are too mixed and unpredictable to narrow down which direction they drifted. There are too many variables.
Only constant is Walton Page floating around.
Have to film the wreckage.
You wanna do this?
Look at the blown out back of the boat. What kind of material do you think that's made out of?
You get cedar on the deck, thermoplastic fiberglass, full of well, and some PVC pipes floating out of the plumbing system.
Okay, start calculating ballpark buoyancy force numbers for those materials, and throw in some flotation cushions and some pieces of life vests.
Hold on. Are you saying you can figure out the based on the scraps they used to move that?
I'm saying if we figure out the general weight and buoyancy of those materials, we can plug those numbers into an algebraic function to predict how the current would have treated them, and then we can find the general area.
Slow down. Say it all again, but not so many big words. Okay, this is a great story.
Friends' lives.
We haven't even gotten to the interview yet. I don't even have a single quote from you.
Well, here's this. In it says, beat it.
Mr. Dog.
Slide, got the buoyancy data.
Let's do some math.
Still nothing, Doc. I'm starting to get real scared here. Life, one chance to be a swashbuckling hero, now our friends need us. Just a schmuck on a boat with no idea how to save them.
Not anymore. Now you are a schmuck with an idea. We ran the numbers based on the estimated weight of Walter, Page, and the raft. We accounted for buoyancy and the current differential.
Just tell them what the hell they are.
Right, okay. Based on my calculations, they should be 30 degrees east of the windfall.
Me my corn! Alright, wind's blowing southwest.
Okay, then turn the boat 30 degrees east of the southwesterly winds.
On our way. I'm gonna jump on first, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Whoa.
Come on.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I'm
here,
dripping.
here. Got it.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, God. I never thought we'd make it.
Try this out.
Got it?
Yeah. Ah. Hold on. Want to get online? Okay. Now, these buoys allow scientists to monitor ocean patterns in real time. So,
I'm going to use the Wi-Fi transmitter to send a signal to the shore. Yeah, these markings. It's a Danish lab outpost. I hope whoever's monitoring it speaks English.
They gotta be home soon.
Their system.
Wow, that was a big current.
Paige. That wasn't a current that just struck us.
That was. That's what you would call Donkey Kong. I don't have anything for you right now.
Before fibromyalgia, I was active.
Let me roll a cigarette now. Yeah.
Then the chronic, widespread pain drained my energy. My doctor said moving more helps ease fibromyalgia pain. He also prescribed Lyrica.
Fibromyalgia is thought to be the result of overactive nerves. Lyrica is believed to calm these nerves.
For some, Lyrica can significantly relieve fibromyalgia pain and improve function, so I feel better.
Lyrica may cause serious allergic reactions or suicidal thoughts or actions. Tell your doctor right away if you have these, new or worsening depression, or unusual changes in mood or behavior, or swelling, trouble breathing, rash, hives, blisters, muscle pain, fever, tired feeling, or blurry vision. Common side effects are dizziness, sleepiness, weight gain, and swelling of hands, legs, and feet. Don't drink alcohol while taking Lyrica. Don't drive or use machinery.
Oh, shit.
Know how Lyrica affects you. Those who have had a drug or alcohol problem may be more likely to misuse Lyrica.
With less pain, I can be more active.
Ask your doctor about Lyrica. Type 2 diabetes? Listen up. We're not professional athletes, but that doesn't mean we're giving up.
I'm in this for me.
For me. Along with diet and exercise, Farxiga helps lower blood sugar
sorry, give me a
type 2
second.
diabetes, lowering A1C by up to 1.2 points.
Do not take it allergic to Farxiga. If you experience symptoms of a serious allergic reaction such as rash, swelling, difficulty breathing or swallowing, stop taking and seek medical help right away. Do not take Farxiga if you have severe kidney problems, are on dialysis, or have bladder cancer. Tell your doctor right away if you have blood or red color in your urine, or pain while you urinate. Farxiga can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast infections in women and men, serious urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, and kidney problems. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have signs of ketoacidosis, which is serious and may lead to death.
I'm in this for my family.
I'm in this for me.
Ask your doctor about Farxiga and click to learn how you can get it for free.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh no. This is very bad.
He snapped the cable. Even if he doesn't come back, we have no right off this point.
Guys, turn around and coming back at us.
Okay, hold on. It's an SOS signal. If you have to stop the shark from knocking his tablet or worse yet, us the water.
How do I do that?
Sharks have intense neural ganglion in the center of their snouts here. Use that orb to whack him on his next pass. That'll disorient him and that'll buy me enough time to set up the tablet and get the message
Well,
out.
that's the plan. You want me to punch a shark in the nose?
He's circling back here. Grab the orb.
It's more than makes up for the pain you were going to dump me. Okay, here it comes. Hold on. That worked!
Went to the satellite signal. Found a communications interface. Sending a message and then done.
Hey, let's just hope it finds it. Can obviously help us. Ja? Sker? Hvem fanden er Sylvester Dahl?
Slå ham op på Google.
Er han en troldmand?
Trollman. D876 got it. Thanks, Lee. Yes, it's a real election. Alderman of West Altitude. Look, I gotta go. According to some confused English scientists, Walter and Page are at the D876. Those are the coordinates.
Big guy? Hey, so you're already headed in the right direction and you're closer than the Coast Guard? Just need to slightly adjust course 3 degrees west.
Fine. Eyes peeled for a yellow balloon with people clinging to it. Shouldn't be more than a few of those.
You said only a handful of people watched Mattel's ad, but guess what? It made it to Denmark. Denmark.
New messages received from Ryan. New messages received from Ryan.
Well, Charlie Dogan, they have 6 sense called electrosensory perception tracker.
You were gonna say pray. That was too close, Walter.
I think Scorpion. Guys, from a logical standpoint, the guys are pretty split. You can't any worse.
Now things just got worse.
How?
After the data scientists called, I hacked their system to monitor any readings that their buoy might receive that could help us with our rescue, like the changes in current or wave cap heights and stuff like that.
So what's the problem?
Problem is, they don't study the ocean. They study what lives inside the ocean, specifically migratory patterns.
Migratory patterns of what? I think he's bringing his friends.
Actually, you know, a group of sharks is called a frenzy.
Walter, who gives a crap?
Sharks? Are you kidding me?
Frenzy of them.
A group of sharks is called a frenzy.
Who gives a crap? 100 yards ahead, I can see the buoy and Walter and Paige. And sharks. There's lots and lots of sharks. A bunch of gallo.
New messages received from Ryan.
The impact of multiple sharks is going to be exponentially worse than just one, so brace yourself. They see us! We did it! We're heroes of the high seas! Keep the wind at our backs and take this girl to port, Captain.
What the hell? This isn't happening.
What isn't happening?
Full attention, Blue. We're still about 50 yards from the buoy.
Not good. When we shipped it up, we must have pushed its limits. It's toast.
No, Walter and Paige are toast if they can't get to them.
They were coming. Why are they coming to get us?
I see smoke. The boat must have died.
Yeah, well, speaking of dying, we can't hold on much longer. This buoy's gonna tip.
You're a lifeguard, right?
In summers when I was a teenager, why?
I'm just room for the raft. Flailing will attract the sharks.
No.
Sharks' worst sense is their eyesight. They'll circle me to try and figure me out before attacking. It'll give me time. Now, as soon as I hit the water, then you're done.
Walter, no. Even if we make it to the raft, they won't tear that thing apart in seconds.
You said it yourself. Eventually, this buoy gets tipped over, and I can't have you on it when that happens.
Walter!
As flawed as I am, I'm still a better person than before we met. Thanks to you. Now go.
Walter!
He's trying to get to the raft. He's never gonna make it. He's jumping in the water.
Catch up on your favorite CBS shows before the new season begins with CBS All Access.
Leroy!
Try CBS All Access for free.
Boy. Mommy. Nate. You feel better now?
The time is 6:10 p.m.
He'll be here any minute. Okay, Google, play my chill playlist.
Okay.
Relax, they're gonna love it. Okay, Google, turn it down. Hi, Dad. Hey, Mom.
Messages received from Ryan.
Do you think the princess should have a red dress like mine?
Where's Missy?
From the loss that makes us hurt. A letter showed up in my mailbox with no tracks in the snow. You're not thinking about going back there, are you? This is all like that. Comes a place that will help us heal. Why did you bring me here? The pain inside is devouring you.
This is your crying lesson.
You can do this. I can't. But on your own, you can. The Shack. In theaters March 3rd.